Every great nation is built not only by those who speak the loudest, but by those who work the hardest to make its systems serve the people. In Delta State, the Ministry of Justice found such a steward, Omamuzo Erebe. Not just a Solicitor General, but a strategist of law, a quiet builder of systems, and a servant of equity.
My name is Omamuzo Erebe. I'm the Solicitor General and Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Justice, Delta State. I've practiced law for 35 years, and for those 35 years, I spent 34 of them in government service. Three things basically act as a guide for me in that 34 years. Integrity, service, and then justice.
In the silent corridors of reform, his signature echoes in policy, in structure, in upholding legal ethics, and in the legacy of justice he has helped shape. His name endures. At the heart of Delta State's Legal Nerve Center sits the Ministry of Justice, nested in the iconic Professor Chike Edozien's Secretariat, a fortress of modern governance, secured by CCTV surveillance, powered by a 24-hour independent power plant, a water treatment plant, equipped with emergency exits, fire extinguishers, hose reels, smoke detectors, and sanitation protocols, reinforced by quarterly fire drills, a fully equipped medical clinic. All offices are interconnected through voice and data network. A car park for over 500 cars, designed for access, dignity, and discipline. This is not just a workspace, it is a sanctuary for standard legal practice, where every inch speaks of accountability, where structure protects substance, and at its very core, the office of the Solicitor General, designed with clarity, built for comfort and impact, purposeful, digitally equipped, modern equipment, digital workflows, compliant internet infrastructure, layouts that support both confidentiality and collaboration. Each detail speaks not of luxury, but of optimal efficiency. And every tool, a tool of justice.
Our operations has gone digital. So our legal opinions are rendered quickly, opinions are sent out, so that the ordinary man on the street who has been charged with an offense or who has been accused of committing an offense knows quickly what the decision of the ministry is. So we've moved away from the archaic writing by long hands to more 21st century based practices.
Here, 196 legal professionals operate in precision, from litigation to legal drafting, from rights advocacy to fiscal compliance, from courtrooms to alternative dispute resolutions. Omamuzo Erebe has shaped more than policy. He has mentored minds, raised standards, and digitized practice. 196 counsel empowered with modern legal research tools, e-filing systems, and first aid kits, conveniences for both gender, modern high-tech conference room equipped with modern equipment for virtual meetings, virtual court hearing room for criminal cases, meeting room, workstations and laptops for all state counsel. All counsel exposed to monthly capacity building training, ensured and heard.
Capacity building is key, and that's why on a monthly basis we have at least a single training for departments. Since 2025, we've done well over 10 capacity building trainings in various aspects of the law and administration.
All court travel expense incurred by counsel are swiftly reimbursed. The ministry mirrors global best practices because justice is only as strong as its systems.
Welfare has been key to me because I rose through the ranks. I rose through a system where you go to court, you spend your own money. However, we've been able to change that. I've been in the forefront of ensuring that the welfare of all staff in the ministry is properly taken care of. That is why today, as I speak, you won't see a single lawyer or a single staff that is being owed a single penny in the Ministry of Justice.
Justice thrives on knowledge. The ministry's 120 square meter law library stands tall. Textbooks, statutes, law reports, journals, a beacon of discipline and legal depth. With full e-library access, Law Pavilion and Nigeria Weekly Law Report online subscriptions, and digital installations across all 196 lawyers' laptops to ensure that in Delta State Ministry of Justice, every brief begins with precision. Systems alone do not define a man. Service does. For over 3 decades, Omamuzo Erebe has served from prosecution to policy, from boardroom mediations to courtroom advocacy, led the passage of Delta State's Administration of Criminal and Civil Justice laws, established the Restorative Justice Unit, renovated all 11 zonal offices of the ministry, mediated oil-field conflicts in OMLs 26, 30, 34, and 56, and PML 18, audited legal systems and built fiscal transparency across departments, represented Delta State at national legal summits, trained MBA prosecutors at the Legal Practitioners Disciplinary Committee in 2018, panelist at the MBA Annual Conference in Abuja 2023, where he shared Delta State's progress on criminal justice reform, offering practical insights, not just theory. And all this with humility.
I have a total of 196 lawyers who work in the Ministry of Justice. Added to that is non-legal staff of over 150. Now, the idea of having this huge number of staff is to ensure that we deliver quality legal practice on behalf of our clients, who is the Delta State government. And we've been doing that religiously.
In Delta State, there stands a man who built systems where others saw obstacles, who gave structure to law, dignity to counsel, and hope to justice. This moment is not the peak, it is the recognition.